Well, howdy do, y'all. Stop Beer Whisper. I picked up a six-pack of this about 2 weeks ago. Not quite, about a week and a half ago, I guess. But I hadn't had a chance to get a video done for it. Took a picture. It does pour with an ice head, but it does dissipate rather quickly. Sort of a light golden, I suppose. I was under the impression that this was going to be a session IPA, but nowhere on the can nor the website do they use the words IPA. It does say an ale brewed with Pacific Northwest hops. From what I gather, it's just a hoppy session ale. If you're one of those that considers 4.5 session, some do, some don't. I personally don't give a rat's ass. 4.5. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's, if we're not going to use the word session, can we just use the word drinkable? Something you can certainly drink a lot of at 4.5%. I'm guessing, being they want this to be hoppy, it's supposed to be a crisp, refreshing spring summer ale, I gather. The aromas are pleasant, a little very citrus-like, Pacific Northwest hops. I'm getting some tangerine, some light grapefruit. Oh, Lord, that ain't bad. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly one you can crush easy. I'm not a chugger. I'm just not. It seems pointless to me. But sometimes after a warm day, you come in, you're sweating, maybe you just mowed the yard, or maybe working in the garden. Whatever the case may be, you just want something you can drink quick. Maybe not necessarily chug, but drink rather quickly. Oh. Well, that would certainly fit the bill. This also, I think, would work as a beautiful picnic or barbecue kind of beer. Something you can bring that 6-pack of cans rather easily. It's at 4.5%. It's not going to, put your winky in the mud. You drink a 6-pack over, say, a 3-4 hour period, however long your barbecue or picnic is. A card game. I would say card game, but more so barbecue and picnic because of the crisp and freshness of the beer. It just feels like spring, you know what I mean? It's one of those beers that just feels like spring. It's light, it's crisp, it's clean, it's refreshing. It just does everything you want a beer like that to do. 4.5%, they don't list IBUs. But I mean, it has a similar flavor to other beers out there that are calling themselves session IPAs. I'm glad it doesn't say session IPAs. I wish those beers would just say hoppy session ales, or just, whatever, just hoppy ales if you don't want to use the word session. I mean, not everything has to be a frickin' IPA, right? Good golly, Miss Molly, that's irritating. Just call it what it is. If it's a hoppy red ale, just call it a hoppy red ale. Don't call it a red IPA. If it's a hoppy black, just call it a hoppy black. Why does it have to have those 3 frickin' letters? Just because something's hoppy doesn't make it an IPA. IPAs were named for a reason. If you're brewing it not for that reason, then why call it a frickin' IPA? It makes me nuts, oh man. Anyways, I'm just relaxed. Had that little mental breakdown there, but I'll be all right. See, that's what beer's for. It just heals and rejuvenates everything. I picked this up when we were in Columbia, Missouri for the Beer Fest on the 18th, I believe. Whatever the day is now. We went up a day early, wife and I did, so it wouldn't be such a hard drive that morning. And so we kind of took it easy, did some shopping along the way, and I was able to pick up some beer. I actually did a video for this in the hotel that we were staying at, but it had been such a long day, and I probably had a little bit of a buzz by the time I did the video. I decided not to keep it because, let's just say. So anyways, send help. Yeah, you know what? This runs about $9 a 6-pack. I would really like to see it between $7.99 and $8.49. But even saying that, I will likely buy this again before the summer's out because it does feel good. It is clean. It is crisp. It's refreshing. It just feels good sitting on my patio on a 70-ish degree day here in the Ozarks. Right on, man. I'm from the Beer Whisperer. I'll see you later.